Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear.
Way to take control.
All wings, round up. Strategy time.
And hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. We have made it to Chapter 5. The home stretch. All we need to do is stick the landing.
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
Don't forget the Comlands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick.
So yeah. It's our turn to do something. Not willing to bank on the guys pulling off alone. Yeah. Well, Yuni, what do you say we take charge of cleaning up Spira? As far as Shion goes, all we gotta do is talk to him, right? If he loves Len, he'll listen. It's quite true. But yeah, if we wanted,
Made up your mind, where would it jump?
just talk to Brother here, and we can essentially just jump straight to the end of the game. But we've got some stuff to take care of before then, so I haven't decided yet. Alright. So, how much stuff do we have to do? Let's find out. Let's talk to Buddy.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Kilika too. Apparently things are getting a little messy.
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Figures.
Sounds like it might be time for Donna to step in as the leader of the town. Yeah, Besaid and Kilika, Luke as well, Miha and Highroad, Mushroom Rock. Oh boy. Things are heating up! Woo! We're having a heat wave! A tropical heat wave, except maybe Makalonia. Well, we haven't been. Well, who knows what's going on there now? But yeah, we've got a lot to take care of. So it's a few things we can and would do right now for a bit of completion as well. So let's do that. All right. Since we did get that sphere from LeBlanc at the end of the concert, let's see what's on it.
My last mission with the Goblins.
So yeah, Shinra's actually got a few different things he can say there, but yeah. Alright. Let's see what's on it. And we need to watch Crimson Record 5. The date and details of this recording are unknown. Let's look. Let's watch.
Why are they killing each other? What's happened to everyone?
Extremely dangerous indeed.
That's what's causing it? Get out!
No one passes until we make sure.
Count me out. I want no part of a group whose members kill each other.
Fine.
Wait! Put the gun down! You put your gun down.
Ooh, that was tense. Oh. And happy music. I guess that kind of helps shake things off. Can we get the...
My last mission with the Go-Wings.
No. Can we get another one?
My last...
No, I can't. Alright. He may, if the camera to catch up there. Yeah, Shinra may actually go into that little song he made up when we, back on Chapter 2 when we gave the Awesome Sphere to the Youth League. Yeah, he goes into another, go into another rendition of that, so yeah. Alright, so with that, let's head down to the engine room and see what awaits us. Alright. 4 turbo ethers, 7 remedies, 8 phoenix down, and 4 X potions. Now for completion, and all the way back to the engine here.
Better keep your distance. Wouldn't want to lose a finger or something. That's my baby.
It's like you're talking to a person.
Well, of course. After all, this ship is one of the Gold Wings too, you know.
She's been around longer than me, huh?
Me and her met for the first time right after you brought us this calm of yours. I got word that an old airship was at the bottom of the sea, way up in the north. Me and Brother made our way through a sea of ice. A fog moved in so thick we couldn't tell west from east. On top of that, we were freezing our blitz balls off. Yep, I thought we were done for. Then it appeared above us, a single gull, flying along out of nowhere, as if it had come to save us, right? We didn't have a lot of options, so me and Brother chased after that gull with everything we had left. And, by some stroke of luck, we found this ship nestled within the ice. Along with our winged rescuer.
Oh, so that's why we're the Go-Wings.
And that's not all.
Yeah?
Actually, never mind.
Buddy, please.
Oh. We were lucky to find the airship, but we were still on thin ice, so to speak. See, we had nothing to eat. We were nearly dead from hunger. Yep, I really thought we were done for. Then, it appeared above us, out of nowhere, a single gull, as if it had come to save us, right? With the very last of our strength, we bagged that bird, and then
Buddy?
What?
Thanks. I think I've heard enough.
That bad? That bad, hmm?
Oh, well. So, yeah. In order to get that full story, you did have to speak to Buddy up in the airship, up at the bridge there to get that second part there, and that's not all part. Yeah, everything from there onwards is a result of talking to Buddy up there. So if you didn't speak to him, you would only get the first half of that story. So yeah. All right. So I believe you actually only get that story if you're essentially on track for the 100%. I think it's like a 75% threshold. You have to have more than 75%. So yeah. And with everything that's gone on in the airship so far in the chapter, I think we're up to 76. So yeah, should be good. But we got it, so huzzah. Right, let's go check out the cabin. Guess we'll probably see if we can sell some stuff. I think we've got a couple of accessories we can get rid of now, since we got the sublimator. And some items too, as well.
Miss
So, yeah.
Yuna, what can I do for you?
So Callie's still here? Alright. Alright, what do we got? Let's sell some Phoenix Downs. Sell 8 of those. And 7 of these. Alright, looks like we're good there. Alright, the accessories I need to sell since we got the sublimator, which is fire and ice protection. We can get rid of one of the red rings, and we can get rid of the last white ring as well. There we go.
Thank you.
And just to do it for old time's sake, one last time,
What can I do for you?
for the sake of completion, let's rest.
Sleep tight. What should I do? If you rub her, tell her how you feel, yes?
No, I have said too much.
Miss Yuna turned her back on you.
Maybe it is better that way. I like Yuna's back.
She has nice backside, yes?
Yeah. No! These past 2 years, Yuna has always been looking ahead into the distance. Always her back is to me. I like this Yuna even more than the Yuna that is facing me. And Jura.
The heart of man is complicated.
You know what I say. We two are poor bachelors, yes?
Speak for yourself, Sonny.
Hi, sweetie.
This is my darling, yes?
What? When?
It is your design of destiny.
Robert,
Oh, stop.
Guy.
And for resting in the cabin at least once every chapter, we got that bit of scene. And
what can we do for you?
you talk to Barkeep, and darling, we've got another option here, the pet shop. This only applies if you've got the trainer dress sphere, which we do, and that allows you to change the name of the animals that you're training. So yeah, Yuna's is Kogoro. I'll just keep the canon names.
What can we do for you?
So Kogoro, Jiki and Flurry. The one we are getting to know right now, so yeah. Not just to show you what they look like. Yeah, it's the Payne's pheasant. And Jiki is a monkey. So yeah. Hey, it's Callie. Don't tell anyone this, but I think Brother's kind of cute. Aw, that mohawk, he looks like an adorable chocobo. Aw, well, it sounds like Brother is just... I think she had something to say. Very minor before that, but yeah. But yeah, with regards to Brother and saying that, you know, he loves Yuna, it seems like how do I put this? This may not be very popular of a reference, but I hope you'll bear with me as I make the reference. Yuna is kind of like Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. She's sort of an embodiment of selflessness. How she's always seems to try to put everyone else's problems before herself. And speaking from personal experience of trying to do that in my own life, with my own life, I've learned that it tends to make you attractive to very specific people. And the problem is treating people like they're human beings, treating people with love is actually the baseline. The fact that people are attracted to that does not mean that they're in love with you. Does not mean that they are in love. Not necessarily. It's the baseline. Once you get familiar with that, the way that that particular lifestyle is, then you can start to have a clearer perception of what love really is, like what falling in love really is like, and how natural it actually is. And it, with my, from speaking from my own experience, I'm finally understanding why things like, whenever somebody said, oh, you'll just know when you fall in love, when you've met the person. You'll just know. You'll feel it. It'll just happen naturally. Like, you won't have to do much at all to ignite it or anything like that. Ignite is just a word I threw in because I feel like that's probably a bit more accurate, but it may not be. But yeah, it's just, that's the word I'm putting to it. And I'm finally getting a glimpse of the disconnect, the lost in translation, so to speak, of that advice, that sentiment, that explanation, I guess you could say. And what Brother is learning is how beautiful love, how beautiful life is. It's not necessarily Yuna he's in love with. She's just the brightest light that he can see right now. And the fact that she's the high summoner, that she brought the calm to Spira, the eternal calm, as it would seem, after actually defeating sin without sacrificing yourself and continuing the cycle. Does he even know about the cycle? Does anybody beyond our interactions with Yuna Leska and Yu Yevon and all that, do they even know about that? It was a cycle, but that we broke. But yeah, it's. I can understand where brother's coming from. And when you see a bright light at the end of a tunnel, you're gonna want to go to it, you know? That, again, I'm speaking from personal experience. And it doesn't necessarily always cater to being in love. It's true, I mean, in my case, being in love is what's helped keep me going in the darkest of times. The darkest times. Sometimes it was the only thing I was holding on to. And the only reason I was given that understanding of what true love, what actually truly being in love with someone feels like. The only reason I was given that so early is because I needed that knowledge to be able to get through what I had to go through. And I kind of wanted to get this episode to the next completion checkpoint, which is right now we should be sitting at exactly 77.6%. And there is something I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get to that would allow me to end this episode with the first completion checkpoint. That would, I would say, give you the deep breath, or whatever, the first deep breath of relief, I guess you could say, for this chapter. But unfortunately, I think that'll have to wait until next time because of that whole thing with Brother and his lamentations, I guess, if that's what they're called, his confiding in Barkeep. But I was actually kind of surprised that it actually showed beer on the counter there for that scene. That was interesting. Went to such great lengths last game to call a bar a cafe, and even though there's a bar written out in front of it, and in this game they straight up have beer sitting on the bar. But I guess technically Brother's old enough to drink, at least. What is the legal drinking age in Japan? Yeah, be something to look up, I guess. So I think, well, in Canada it's 19 years of age is the drinking age, and I know in the States it's 21, and I think the United States is one of the highest. So, yeah, I wonder what. If you know, viewers, let me know in the comments what the legal drinking age is in Japan. That'd be interesting to see if does it change from area to area, or is it a national age limit? But anyways, so yeah, I think I'll leave off there, and next time we'll head off to that first area where we can get the first bit of completion to get us to that completion checkpoint. And after that, well, it sounds like Lulu finally gave birth, so I guess that'll have to be something we get to soon as well. I mean, what kind of family would we be if we didn't want to get there as soon as possible? So yeah, we'll have to take care of a couple of things, and then take care of a few things under our belt, and then we'll head off to Besaid and see how the baby's doing. Alright, this is Intrepid83 signing off, formerly known as Cyric1983. If you've enjoyed the video, I ask you please consider hitting the like button on your way out. It helps support the series here, and it helps me get this content to people who are looking for it. So yeah, and I thank you wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart for helping me do that, because yeah, without your help, I wouldn't be able to get it to them. So yeah, thank you so very much for helping out with that. And if you dislike the video, feel free to hit the dislike button. Maybe leave a comment suggesting how it can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve my LP. And until next time, thank you for spending some of your time here. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.